Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new vlog. We are currently in the Skyline. We just left the department store. We got some sick hardware and brackets. We'll show you what those are going to be for in just a little bit. But welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're going to be doing a much needed upgrade on the Skyline. It's not even really like an upgrade. It's just cosmetic, but it's something that the car has been needing for a while. So we're going to drive back home and we'll discuss it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. So we are back in the garage working on the R32, and we're going to be tackling another Christmas gift that I got for Hannah for the Skyline, and that is this super sick carbon fiber grill. I don't know how well the color's coming out for you guys, if you guys can see the weave and everything, but it looks super sick. So we ended up getting some hardware that I just showed you guys in the last clip for this, so that way we can get this mounted. The Skyline has had this big gaping hole in the front for the longest time, and we are finally gonna be filling it with this super sick, super nice carbon fiber grill that I got. This came from Carbon Creations all the way in Australia. I believe Carbon Creations is the name. If I butchered that name or if I got it incorrect, I'll put it on the screen just to update it and fix it. But that is what we are tackling today. We're gonna be improving the front end of the Skyline. Let's go, baby. Here's a little bit of a better look at the actual grill itself. So this, as you can see, it's got that nice weave. Carbon fiber, dude. It's gonna be the first carbon fiber piece for Hannah's car and, for the little drift car. Now, I figured that since it's the grill, it's kind of hard to break that in drifting. Just don't tandem with it, don't break it.
I mean, my bumper's messed up. Not because of me, though.
So I'm super excited to kind of start tackling this. So I kind of want to go over like the idea that we have. So with this one right here, if you kind of look at it, it's got three kind of weird tabs. And whenever you come over here, you've got two mounting points. You have a mounting point there and there. But this doesn't really drill. If you look at it, it can't really drill into those spots. Like there's not really a way to kind of mount it. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but you can't really drill it into there. So what our fix is we ended up buying these L brackets right here that we're gonna see if we can kind of mock it up. So like if I were to, yeah, I feel like, can you feel if you feel underneath here, I'll kind of hold this. If you feel underneath, can you feel the tab on the grill? I feel like that should be close enough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? So do you think that'll work? Mm-hmm. Sweet, okay. All right, now we gotta make sure the hardware that we bought fits in that, because if not, we're gonna have to drill into that and make sure that this all fits. And then this top portion is actually gonna be a little bit easier. So it does have two mounting points, one right there, one right there. So whenever we come over here, this will actually just fit, it'll fit up right there. So you can kind of see where the mounting point is on the grill versus the chassis. So we'll literally just drill a hole into the back of these and get it mounted right there. Okay, so to kind of show you guys where we're at, so we have this L bracket mounted right there on that spot, and then we have the L bracket mounted right here. The only unfortunate thing is that, I don't know what the technical term of this like cover plate is called, but this little lip kind of sits right here, so it blocks that mounting hole, so we're gonna have to use that one. I'm just hoping that the little lip back there reaches back there. I think it should, like it looks pretty long. So I'm hoping that this lip right here is long enough to where we could use this mounting hole on the L bracket. And so we have some hardware kind of poking through the bracket, and what Hannah's gonna use is just some flux, and she's gonna put it on the edges, like the tips of the hardware, and then we're just gonna take the grill and just kind of set it on top to see where the hardware touches, so we'll know where to drill the holes into the actual grill itself, and then we can start doing that. So we got some flux right there on that piece of hardware, and then over there as well. We can just take this figure out where. Does that look about right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, so now you can kind of see where the hardware has left its marks. So now we kind of know where we need to drill holes. See that? I thought about that on my own. All right, this next section is basically going to be a time lapse of Hannah drilling holes into the grill so we can get it mounted. Now we're gonna kind of just take the actual bracket itself and kind of mount it. And yeah, see how that works. First bracket. So we got some locking washers underneath the bracket, and then the nut is kind of in there on the other side, but note we're clear, doesn't poke through or anything. Obviously we didn't go through. Hannah did a good job. Okay guys, so this is the bottom of the grill, and if you notice, so like the brackets, we have them mounted like that. So we have one here, pretty solid, and so now all we should have to do is just take this bracket and just mount it over here to the actual chassis itself. So that sits pretty good, and now we just got to get that hardware and just kind of mount it. First part of the grill is mounted. We were able to kind of make a slight adjustment to the bracket so that way it'll fit correctly. That way we can fit the top one. But there we go. The first part, bottom part is done. Now we gotta do the top part. My God, and there is the grill completely mounted. Okay, Hannah, I need you to do the honors to close the hood so that way we can see this. Oh my gosh. Oh, dang.
That looks like an R32.
Oh my gosh, look at that, dude. Like, it's nothing crazy, but it's mounted. We filled the gap, and it's the nice, you just got this nice little bit of carbon fiber just kind of poking out from the chassis, or from the hood right there.
Now it needs some, needs something here.
You need a lip?
Yeah.
Dude, oh my gosh. That definitely took us a little bit. And took some engineering and some brain power, but dang. Okay, can you go pop the hood? I just want to make sure we can still get to the latch and everything. Yeah. Because it was a little snug in there, so I just want to make sure that it fits. Or that I can, oh yeah, that should be fine. Yes! Open and close this super easily.
Yeah, it's like just right there.
It's just right there. Dude, okay. Boom. Boom. Carbon fiber grille for the R32 is done. Look at that. It looks so freaking good. High five. Oh, boom. Dang, dude. Oh my gosh, that looks incredible. And that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. Please subscribe to the channel for me. It'll definitely help me out. We're pushing 200 subs on the vlogging channel, which is something that's really sick. So those of you guys that like watch the videos, like them, leave comments, and subscribe. Just know that I appreciate you guys. The next video that I have coming up is really cool. We're going to be doing some stuff for the 180. Nothing major like we did for the R32, but I do have a lot of plans for that car that I want to start implementing and start doing and start working on. So super exciting things coming for that car. Also, if you guys didn't know, I do have like my own clothing brand, my own like merch line and everything. It's just arumedia.shop. You guys can head over there, cop yourself some merch. We have the Godzilla collection, the Ghostface collection, the Halloween, the Yonaka collection. We've got all kinds of stuff over there on the website, currently available and in stock. So make sure you guys go over to arumedia.shop and cop yourself some merch. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Yeah.